I might have been wrong about a couple things with regard to the stimulus. Today we're going to talk about that. Hi, my name is Jim Hart. I'm an online business lawyer, and today is my stimulus package update for May 22nd, 2020. All right, so a little background here. Last week, Congress, the House of Representatives, passed a $3 trillion stimulus plan called the HEROES Act. Among other things, this act provided for another round of stimulus check payments. It provided for extended unemployment benefits through the beginning of 2021. It provided for hazard pay for essential workers, and a whole bunch of other things were included in this 1,800-page behemoth of a bill. Since then, the Senate has said this bill is dead on arrival. They're not considering it. There's a lot of things in here that are just absolute non-starters for the Republican leadership in the Senate. The president has said if it ever reached his desk, he would veto it. So based on that, I've been posting recently about the fact that, there's very likely not going to be another stimulus package. Now, maybe there will be a package, but I wouldn't rely on that in terms of how you're going to pay your bills in June or July or even August. But the unemployment rate is currently at 14.7%. 38 million Americans are currently unemployed. This is a historic high, and most notably, and I think this is a really important statistic, of those workers who are making less than $40,000 a year, 40% of them, that's almost half of the workforce that make less than $40,000 a year, have lost their job since this pandemic started. What does that mean? It means Republicans in the Senate are starting to cave. For example, Cory Gardner, who's a Republican out in Colorado, recently tweeted that it is unfathomable that the Senate is set to go on recess without considering any additional COVID-19 assistance for the American people. Anyone who thinks now is the time to go on recess just hasn't been listening. He also said, "It's our job to help the country get back to work and make it through COVID-19. Now is not the time for the Senate to go home." But, newsflash, the Senate is leaving on recess today for 10 days. They're not coming back till June. In addition, Senator Roger Wicker, who is a Republican out of Mississippi, was quoted as saying, "June doesn't need to come and go without a phase 4. I've got somebody behind me, don't I?
Hi everyone, my name is Sophie, okay?
And finally, Susan Collins, who is the moderate Republican out of Maine, has said that the fallout from the coronavirus is unprecedented. We must not wait. We should pass the bipartisan SMART Act now. Congress has a tremendous responsibility to help mitigate the impact of this crisis on our states and our local communities and the families they serve." So at least 3 Republican senators have come out and said that Congress needs to do something, that the Senate needs to do something. And I think they're going to get some backlash when they go back home to their states and they find that their states are not doing as well as maybe they think they are. And in addition, we're starting to see some spikes in cases coming up from states that have reopened early. In my opinion, things are going to get worse before they get better. Congress is going to need to act. Something is going to happen. I think that something is going to happen probably in June. I've said that from the beginning. I still think that's the case. If you like what I'm talking about with the stimulus, here's another video that talks about what's going on with the stimulus bill and provides you with more updates. I'll see you in the next video.